Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Minnesota Twins.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Kepler. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Smoke toward the hole. Base hit, and the Indians are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Throw over to the bag. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting second.
Standing in, number 2. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. First delivery to him on the way. And the ball is dropped. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch.
The pitcher.
Digging in now, Mitch Garver. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. In the dirt here. Throw to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. One left for Minnesota. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
32, Franmil Reyes.
Here it comes. Fastball taken a little under the letters. Called a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 0-2 once more is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
So now Carlos Santana. And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he'll take a look at ball 1. Santana, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Popped him up. Number 2 over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Outside. And low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Jorge.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Polanco.
And that's inside. Side for a ball. 1-0. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He has 7 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Twins. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Puig. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Polanco on second. Rosario is over at first with 1 away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 3 for 9. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Ramirez is there. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Kipnis.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Sano in foul ground makes the play. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Now batting, number 35.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
2-1.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 35 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Ready with the 0-1. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Grounded up the first baseline. Crone takes it in, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Indians leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Twins, the center
First
fielder,
offering on its way.
Buxton.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Santana is right there.
Now batting, number 2.
So striding forward now, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Naquin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now
at the plate, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and one.
I got 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Full count now, 3-2. He's set the 3-2, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Right side, hit hard. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Buxton, the runner at third. Garver over at second. Polanco at first. 2 out in the inning. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. The pause and the 0-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the. So here's Francisco Lindor now as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Two and 0. Line drive to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Stepping in, Max Kepler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, Max
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting,
stepping into the box, C.J. Cron. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Naquin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Sano, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man.
1 strike.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is foul right side. Another try at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Ripped down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Ground ball foul down the left side. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 35. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Count still at 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th. With a punch out, 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. On its way is pitch number 75. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Mitch Garver. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Kluber gets the sign, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Rosario is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. A strikeout and a line out for him so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
He's set. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Lindor, base runner at first with 1 out. Off and running is Lindor. In there, now the throw. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th.
Jorge Polanco.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Popped him up. Santana waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Max Kepler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count offering on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. From the belt, kicks and deals. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In now, Miguel Sano. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyes racing back, and they take the lead. It's gone. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Oye, como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. And the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
Tyler Naquin.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging in the dirt. Garver goes to get it, and the throw is in time. Puig is retired, 2 down now.
The batter.
professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Jason Kipnis is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Carlos Carrasco gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 59.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now at the plate, number 2. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Nelson Cruz now, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. From the stretch, runner goes for second, yanked on the ground down the line. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And it's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1, and solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network. Number 61 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 61.
In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High pop-up. Number 2 is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on. Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, D-Row, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1 the count now. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Bradley Zimmer will come on now and pinch run here. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 3-0 now.
Zero.
3-1. Full count, 3-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 3 left for the Indians. Bradley
attention,
Zimmer
please.
will stick around as
Now
he'll take
playing
over
right
in right field.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Riding in once again, Jorge Polanco. Previous battles with Carlos
Leading
Carrasco.
off
Decent
for the
numbers.
Twins.
He's 6 for 15.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
On the run is Zimmer.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now batting, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a
Rosario.
1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Two and 0 to the Twins left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. There's ball 4.
Take the base.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying,
Now
hey,
batting,
we're not
right
going to
fielder.
compound our mistakes here.
Matt.
Better issue a free
Yes,
pass
sir.
and give him something to drive.
First delivery to him on the way.
Inside.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now there goes Rosario. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Carrasco pauses. Here he comes on 2-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Puig is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
For the Twins, number 55, Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Rogers.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Rogers, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado, he was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Luplow leads off first with one away. Swing and a line drive. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Last strike now for Cleveland. This one's down to third. Sano scoops it up. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Minnesota Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jake Odorizzi earns his first win of the season. Corey Kluber pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Taylor Rogers records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
For the victorious Twins, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Minnesota Twins bested the visiting Indians 2-1. The Detroit Tigers smacked 15 team hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-4. The Royals combined to give up just 5 hits as they took Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the American League East, the Blue Jays defeated the visiting Tigers 3-0. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-0. The Angels racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-1. The Seattle Mariners combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 8-5. The Miami Marlins bested the visiting Rockies 7-3. Miles Michaelis got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 6-1. The Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-1. The San Francisco Giants grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-3. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.